welcome to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, the no-throne cicerone. And welcome back to stream, folks. Happy Friday, but more importantly, happy Halloween, happy All Hallows Eve. Very happy to have you here today. An apology to begin. I was supposed to be on 1 hour ago. But lo and behold, no matter how fast I move in the morning, I cannot squeeze the majority of my things to do in as quick a time as sometimes I tend to think I can. So we did our best. Unfortunately, that means that we'll probably have a shorter stream than I expected. This was already going to be a short stream, and now it's gonna be even shorter. So let's try and make the best of it. Let's have some Halloween fun. Some of you might remember that I was playing Killer 7 a couple of weeks ago as part of the Fruity Masquerade raid train, and you know that the game's first mission intrigued me, and it's not like I haven't played this game before. I never finished it. But then I thought, you know what, this might be a grand time, a grand opportunity to actually play it and give it a full go and actually put it under my belt. The belt of Ales has finished this game, even though he probably cheesed most of it. So that's what we're doing. We're starting Killer 7 today on All Hallows Eve. It won't be the longest stream ever, but you know what? We'll do what we have with the time that we have. But before I do that, of course, I wanted to go ahead and give a shout out to our friend, the Kitty Tobins. Kitty, so happy to have you here with us today. I am so sorry that it's not going so well today at the workplace. But here's hoping that you find a sliver of what's the proper some solace in joining us today, and I know that you said that you have some fun plans later in the day, so I hope that makes up for whatever nonsense, whatever muck you're treading through right now. Very much well wishing to you. And once again, Kitty Tobins, find them over on Twitch, this little unknown platform known as Twitch. Some of you might have stumbled upon it, along with the TikToks and the Instagram Reels. Kitty streams there, largely known for JRPGs, last seen playing Pokemon Z to Alpha. So I highly encourage you give the Kitty Tobins a follow. But before we get onto brass tacks, and of course brass tacks is exactly what we're doing here. I keep forgetting to look up the etymology of that phrase. Anyways, so enough talk about etymologies. What are we drinking today? It's a bit early for me. I thought that I shouldn't get anything particularly heavy, and so, but I did want to get something Halloween themed. We've had this a few, I want to say 3-4 weeks ago. This one is Hollow Jack. And this is not a beer. This is actually a cider. In fact, it's a pumpkin coffee cider, and of course, it depicts a classic shipsman. But of course, they're wearing a pumpkin head, or maybe their head is a pumpkin. Your guess is as good as mine. Has a hook for a hand. Classic pirate memorabilia nostalgia. I like it. It is very becoming of the season. And of course you can see like a ship in the background or something like that. The ship of lost souls. This is a cider. A cider, again, is not a beer. A cider is a type of fermented beverage that is created by pressing fruit, specifically apples. You press them, you crush them, and then you throw them into a fermentation tank. And what that allows the yeast to do once you pitch it is they take those sugars and they partially digest them into alcohol. Generally, what you end up doing at that point is you filter out all the excess pulp, and what remains is a fizzy, carbonated, delicious, sweet, but alcoholic drink. That's really the basic way of making ciders. Of course, you can use There's a couple of other fruits that you can use to make ciders. Most famously, Perry's are pear ciders. They are quite delicious. Instead of using apples, you use pears, or at the very least, you use a lot of pears. Sometimes you just end up using apples anyways. There's other ways of including other fruits into ciders, and that's namely, you start with your cider mash, which includes apples, of course. But then once that's done, you add extra fruits, things like berries, strawberries, blueberries, bloodberries. 'Tis the season. Things like guava. I love my guava ciders, and I also really like my pineapple ciders. 'Tis the season. So yeah, you can make ciders with a lot of different fruits, and of course pumpkin ciders. You simply huck some pumpkin into that vat, and you make some delicious pumpkin cider. Yeah, that's kind of the idea of how you create ciders. Let's go ahead and check what Untapped has to say on this particular beverage for just one quick minute. And here it is. Hollow Jack Pumpkin Coffee Cider by Towns Ciderhouse, of course. It's an apple wine, strong coffee finish, mild apple flavor with spices, not much pumpkin flavor, but overall very good. You know, that's a weird description for Untapped. I feel like somebody just wrote down their thoughts on this particular beverage. That's interesting. Okay, well, we'll take it, I guess. Let's actually go ahead and taste this thing. And one of the things that you might have seen on the description is that it also includes coffee, which, you know, it's an interesting component to have whenever you're making a cider. I haven't seen too many ciders that include coffee. Generally, if you want to make a cider a little bit bitter, you add some hops, just like in beer. Or in other instances, you also use a dry cider, in which you make sure that there's no remaining sugars in the body, and you make it dry that way. So it's an interesting preparation at the very least, I think. Let's go ahead and pour this. And of course, ciders are largely filtered. They're very clean and crisp, unless otherwise noted. Very light in body composition. You can definitely see through this. Very small bubbles, very sparse, not particularly fizzy in terms of a nose. Very strong coffee notes, actually. It almost smells like a coffee creamer with pumpkin, like a pumpkin style coffee creamer. And a little bit of apple. If I'm an LDR viewer, happy Halloween to you. Very light. Quite sweet, I want to say. Maybe in terms of sweetness, maybe almost like a Jolly Rancher. That's the quality of sweetness that we're dealing with here. Definitely some coffee notes. No real bitterness. It's more like coffee flavor. No particular bitterness there. Very light in terms of like a pumpkin flavor. You almost kind of feel like a slight fleshiness to it, but it's not quite there. And maybe part of that is just the fact that ciders themselves are actually quite light in body. Maybe some nutmeg is there as well, some cinnamon. You know, all the pumpkin spices. Sorry, all of the autumn spices that you've come to expect, of course. This is delicious. I like it. I wish I could have ciders more often, but of course, because my name is Ailes, because that's what my mother decided to call me, I cannot have too many of them. That is exactly the reason. Let's go ahead and rate this. A 3.5. I do like the sweet beverages. I like sweetness. I am sweet but a psycho. Okay, so that is what we'll be drinking today for today's session. I did forget to introduce my partner in crime, Churro. Let's see if we can get him on camera. Churro, of course, my corgi boy of 7, will be joining us. He is unfortunately without a costume today, but you know what? That's okay. He's just beautiful the way that he is made. But with that, we do have a question of the night. What is your least favorite candy? That is the question of the night today. I will go ahead and answer that question as soon as anybody answers it themselves first. With that, let's go on to Killer 7. Okay. And let me see if I can... Oh, I see. Here's the problem. Where's my mouse? Okay. So, unlike the first time that I played this game, one of the things that I decided to do was to play with the mouse. One of the issues that I was having very much at the beginning was just trying to aim with the control stick, and so I'm just using the mouse because, you know what, that's how shooters are best played, with a mouse. Oh, right. I actually enjoy that. Enjoy it. I should probably see how the controls are. Mouse keyboard. Okay, so skip scene. Accept is escape. WSAD. Walk. Walk is W. Turn is S. Makes sense. Change perspective is left control. Change perspective is left control. I have never seen that. Okay. Battle mode is space. I'm assuming that that means pull out your gun. Reload is R. That makes a lot of sense. Map is M. Menu is tab. Aim left. Fire. Left shift. Oh, I see. What about the mouse though? What does the mouse do? Okay, accept, cancel, walk, turn, change perspective. Oh, it looks like you can probably do a lot of this stuff with the mouse too. Fire, scan enemies, middle mouse button. And of course we'll do that in terms of defaults. We're gonna keep this around just for my own sanity. And let's go back to title screen. If I could just do that. This is gonna be fun. And let me know if that's a bit loud for people. I can already tell that I should probably lower the sound just a bit here. Oh, it's already fairly low. Let's go to this level. And hopefully that works out. Get ready for some disturbing stuff, folks. Okay, so we last played this on 10/18 at 2 in the morning. Jeez, okay. Let's load that one up. We're going on sunset. Get ready for a ride, folks. I am very interested to see how well this plays with a mouse and keyboard.
July 3rd, 1998. The day that all international disputes were resolved. This day marked the beginning of true peace for the entire world, for people of all races. The four powers quickly formed anti-terrorist organizations and set out creating peacekeeping agencies to bring order and security on a global scale.
I'm sure they did.
The world unified to do everything in its power to eradicate all the weeds of evil and disorder. The international society, under the motto of protecting the world from international terrorism, ideology terrorism, and cyber terrorism, stopped all air transportation and closed every network station in a short span of 2 years to reduce the likelihood of terrorism.
I'm sure that all worked out.
The world had changed. In the year 2002, a network of intercontinental expressways bridging the Atlantic Ocean opened, connecting the two major sides of the world. In the following year of 2003, the construction of a mass-scale distribution system began, and a man-made landmass as large as a city was built over an ocean. The use and research of nuclear energy was banned, and all radioactive waste and materials were disposed of at an energy disposal facility in the Gibsoft Islands, a remote set of islands off the coast of the Indian Ocean. Now, international eyes were on the elimination of the intercontinental missiles that posed the biggest threat to world peace. In order to eliminate these weapons of mass destruction, they were launched outside the Earth's atmosphere and intercepted by other missiles, exploding them on contact.
Isn't that going to create a lot of radiation fallout?
Watched these explosions light up the sky as if they were some kind of dazzling light show. These explosions, later known as the missile shows, became the symbol of world peace. The world was filled with hope. But a new threat was on the rise.
The year 2003, of course.
At the signing ceremony of the UN's World Security Treaty in the year 2003, a new breed of terrorists who called themselves Smiling Faces attacked the ceremony. The devastating attack caught the international society by surprise and temporarily crippled key operations in the United Nations. That assault was aimed at nothing other than using terrorism to create terror.
Imagine that, terrorism to create terror.
Throughout the nations like wildfire. There was nothing the police or the military could do to counter the Smiling Faces. The only ones who had any chance of stopping these Smiling Faces were the omniscient and almost godlike professional assassins. The key players behind the scenes of the four powers utilized their connections and called upon the group known as
Killer 7.
Killer 7.
I like it.
Their only hope rested with them.
It's like we lay our hopes to a band of assassins. Sorry, got busy with some of the random stuff. I understand, Kitty. Do whatever you need to do.
Precious vote? Yeah, right.
I wonder if he's having Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I love it. Okay, let me see. But yeah, it's not work that's testing me, but Amazon. Oh, I see. Maybe a delivery or something like that. This is some cool... What was that? Jeez. Let's catch up on chat while that's happening. This is some cool animation. Yeah, I wish I knew who the artist was. I feel like it's reminiscent of something, but it's not like some kind of anime that I've seen before, but it's not clicking with me. Roll credits. Imagine that. That is the end of the story. Derp Critic. Also, welcome. How are you doing? Happy Halloween to you, Derp Critic. Welcome in. How are you today? Let's go ahead and give a shout out. Kindly consider following Derp Critic Melissa all at twitch.tv/Derp Critic, of course. Last seen playing Luigi's Mansion. Sorry, I feel like I'm going off script right now because this person keeps yelling. Imagine that. So the idea here is that I'm now playing with the mouse and keyboard, so things might be a little weird for a while. We'll try our best, though. We'll try our best. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. We can't go in here. Can we actually aim? Ooh. Maybe we're not in battle mode right now. Let's go save this person. Let's go in the hallway. Or actually, let's go check out Harmon. Oh no, everyone. Kind of an adult scene here. Kind of.
What? You want to eat? Make it fast, okay? I have to go to class at 9.
Ooh, that is tough. All right, question of the night. I don't really have a least favorite candy per se, but the candy I like the least is probably chocolate Tootsie Rolls. They sort of taste like chocolate, but it's too hard to chew for me. You know, I've tasted them before when I was a kid, and I did not enjoy them. And actually, the reason for that was because I do not enjoy chocolate all that much. I will take it in like certain proportions, and it's good. But I'm one of those oddballs that doesn't care for chocolate in the first place. So I guess agreed. My least favorite candy is anything with star anise, which I know it's not very popular these days anymore to like include what do you call it, star anise in anything, but they make it into black licorice, which also tastes unpleasant to me, and I despise it, and I don't know why anybody cares for it. But thank you for answering the question of the night. I do like Trader Joe's chocolate gummy bears though. I mean, those are just nice, right? I feel like once you, at least for me, once you have the right level of milk chocolate, then I will enjoy it. But if it's like dark chocolate anything, count me out. Out of service, out of Africa, I wouldn't hang around. I just had to go into that. I had to. Let's check out the ENE TV. Talk to Harmon. I guess we can't talk to him, huh? Okay. Let's look at the TV.
Ah, Garcian. How long has it been?
Oh, we can actually choose Harmon. An interesting combo, but it works surprisingly well. I'll have to take your word for it. I don't think I've seen it in my most recent Trader Joe's visit. I did go relatively recently though, and I did purchase, or rather my SO purchased beefless beef. No, it's a Korean beefless bulgogi, and I like bulgogi. It's a delicious Korean meat preparation. But if I could have it meatless, it seems like a win-win situation. So if she hated it, I thought it was good. I thought it was fine. I know that I'm not the biggest connoisseur of Korean foods, and I never claimed to be. I just thought it was good. Anyways, how come you hate dark chocolate? I hate it! Welcome, Via. During my last trip to Chile, I bought 100% cocoa chocolate, the best I've ever and I will ever taste. So it's funny that you mentioned that. When I went to France, sorry, we're going into a side tangent about chocolate here. When I went to France, we went on this tour about chocolate, and one of the things that they explained to us was that chocolate mainly comes from 3 different bean types. 3 specific bean types that will make chocolate. And one of them, the most common one, is very bitter. I think it's the Forastero or something like that. But the other 2, if you taste 100% of the other 2, not bitter at all. Actually quite nice. And they had us taste 100% of one of the other 2. And I was just like, this tastes wonderful. It's just the bitterness that I don't like. I don't like it. Thea, I'm sorry. I know that I've broken your heart. I hope you're having a great day though. Where was I? Oh, change the channel. Quick, change the channel. Okay. Let's actually try out Harmon.
Ah, Garcian. How long has it been?
It's been too long, friend.
The master is awake.
Garcian, relax.
As you wish, Master. There's an important message for you.
Ah, yes. I've felt it. An old
message.
friend is trying to bring down a country.
I will contact you.
If there are visitors for me, call.
As you wish.
Samantha, the lights.
As you wish, master.
Put on the red, the light. Oh no. Something bad's gonna happen.
It's time. Can I go now?
Yeah. Thanks.
See you tomorrow then. Thanks. Mwah.
So when the lights are off, she's more docile, and then when the lights turn on, she's not docile. Is that? All right. I tried this chocolate from different countries like Madagascar, and it was very bitter. So do you like bitter chocolate, Melissa? I don't think I asked that. Come to the bitter side of the force. I don't know if I've tried so many times. I will drink stouts that have chocolate in them that are bitter, but because it's already beer, I'm already used to it. But chocolate by itself, it's not my vibe. It's not my vibe. Okay, here's something that's gonna absolutely make you unfollow, but I love white chocolate. I think it's great. All right, where was it? There, we just lost half of the population here. So we don't have any blood. Wow, there's no channels available. Okay, let's go. Hallway. Let's see. Oh my gosh, are we gonna keep hearing weird sounds? I like dark chocolate, but it has to be the right amount of bitter for me. The bitterness in that chocolate was too much though. Gotcha. Yeah, there's definitely a good balance to be had. I also like white chocolate. You're on the right side of history. I like it. Now, how do we turn around? Let's go... We can go back to the living room. I don't think there's anything here though. Oh, the outside. Oh, I didn't go the other way. Garcian has a trailer? Shouldn't he have like a fancy hotel room or something? Or like a penthouse?
Wait, look at this.
What is this? A bug in the system?
No, sir.
bug
It's
in the
really
system.
right. There's 200.
What the hell? A country could disappear off the map.
Do you have the impact point yet?
Yes, sir. It's Japan.
What?
That sounds
Are the
like Spike
fireworks ready?
Spiegel.
No, forget it.
Japan is our ally.
No, we're not authorized to make that kind of decision. Forget authorization. We have to do something now or else. We can't just let it happen.
Maybe it is Steve Blum. It just sounded a lot like him, right?
This is an emergency call for the president.
Mr. President, this is Spencer speaking, sir. 200 pulsars have been fired towards Japan. We're unable to compute their trajectory since we're avoiding the computation time lag. Interception can only commence 2 hours before initial impact. Shall we launch the fireworks?
So,
Mr. President,
Missile
your
attack.
assessment, sir.
it's like, oh, I'm actually just gonna build the ballroom instead. Sorry. All right, let's go to what? Seattle. The overpass. Steve Blum is in this game. Thank you for confirming that. I feel like he was very active during this era, so it kind of makes sense. I'm sure he's still very active. I don't know. I don't really follow his career, but he is good, real good.
The missiles have been launched.
Where are they headed?
Japan.
He's still doing voices
Washington.
even today.
Restaurant Fukushima. It's a popular joint.
And the target?
The owner of the place, Toru Fukushima. See, he's the middleman between the Japanese UN representatives and our government.
A government job?
It's a job from all the parties. Japan has turned against us.
So that's why they're gonna hit Japan?
Well, it's a possibility. It depends on how they move.
Oh, it'll be a blow, all right. What will happen to Japan?
It's up to the president. They have 18 hours.
Oh, those
All
are
hell's
some
gonna
slow
break loose over
missiles.
in Washington. And I sure as hell don't want to be there.
If, for some reason, you need help, go see a guy named Kasai. He's well informed, especially about the Japanese movement. You got all the details in there, okay? This time, the string puller is Fukushima. Now, the integrity and the true worth of Japan is at stake here.
Interesting. So we have to go to a restaurant? Is it a sushi restaurant? Let's see. He's voicing Venom and Beta Ray Bill in Marvel Comics Invasion, apparently. Oh, I had no idea. I'm actually, I'm less surprised about the fact that he's doing their voices, and I'm more surprised about the fact that Beta Ray Bill is making it into. I'm assuming it's an animated movie. No, I'm pretty sure Beta Ray Bill has been in other animated movies before. Never mind. Get rid of the governor, Toru Fukushima. Oh, this is good. I remember this. This is one of my favorite cutscenes that's about to happen. Switch it over. Let's talk to Iwazaru. It's an upcoming video game. Oh, thank you for clarifying. I hope it's a good one. I haven't played too many Marvel games, to be honest with you, just because maybe it's just that little stigma in the back of my head that's just like, oh, movie license games are not necessarily all that good all the time. But once again, my biases tend to be wrong most of the time. Meister, this is bad. This is very, very bad. This is their nest. Sure, it looks like a sushi joint, but they've got terrible taste. But I have to admit, the full course here is dynamite. In the name of Harmon. I'm thinking that I might just go ahead and read the voices since I'm doing a full playthrough here. Otherwise, it kind of just sounds like gibberish to people just coming in. I mean, my voice is also just gibberish, but I don't know. I might change my mind later. Here we go, the switch. Mask. Wait. Oh my gosh. I should really... I should have actually checked what the controls were with the mouse as opposed to just jumping into the game. Imagine that. What are the controls of the mouse? Let's see. No, I don't want to return... Is it tab? We got the firing. That's good. Not really what I want. Is it menu? Oh no, that's map. I thought it was left control, right control. Backspace. WSD. Reload, of course. And this is, of course, fire mode. Why does he... I don't understand. Why does he keep... Is it because... Oh, nice. You can actually auto-reload like that, too. Is it one of these buttons? I really gotta get these controls set up. Maybe if I can just go ahead and escape. It's not this, is it? I'm literally toggling through all my controls on my mouse to see if any of them will actually do something. Is it because of where I am that it's not letting me? If I don't even touch it, he will just withdraw his weapon, and I... Okay, let's see what happens in the next scene. I should be able to simply... figure this out. Rock hallway. We can go to the northeast hallway. Harmon's room. You know what? Let me do a quick search of what the controls are for Killer 7 with using Steam. Killer 7 mouse controls. Aim, move, WASD, and perform actions like shooting. Key actions include using the mouse for aiming, clicking to interact, and number keys for quick persona swaps. Okay, movement, mouse, shoot with the left mouse button, counterattack with a E. Nice. Persona swap is 1 through 6. Reload is R, that makes sense. Menu is tab, lock on is F. Healing is H, interaction is click mouse. So I was trying to do all that stuff, but for whatever reason the game keeps coming back to the menu. What are Killer 7? Okay, here we go. Q, use abilities. E, counter. F or M3 is lock on. R is reload. M is view map. H for healing. And 1 to 6 is change personalities. Okay. I think that should be good. Talk to Samantha. Sure, let's go ahead and save, just in case we actually need to leave the game. Okay, save successful. Check the TV. We can change the channel with the mouse wheel.
What?
Okay.
Judge, I'll take care of them.
Don't need the TV right now. Iwazaru. Okay, this is just part of the game tutorials. No particular reason to revisit it at this time. Is it that he's not aiming because he's wounded? Is that a thing? That doesn't make sense. And of course we can quick switch personas using the number keys, I think. But not yet. Not yet anyways. Let's go to the rock. Boom. Lovely. Okay, let's try attacking now.
Welcome. How many in your party, sir? I want to talk to the owner. May I ask what it's concerning? Yeah, I'm here to kill Mr. Fukushima. Certainly. We'll be delighted to serve you.
I don't think they actually mean that. Uh-oh. 'Kay, 'kay. 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 ' So for some reason we're gonna go back to the main menu and try to figure this control thing out. Just because every time I go into aiming mode, it basically forces me out of aiming mode, and I'm not understanding why that is. More. Okay, so mouse. Aim sensitivity is high. Accept, cancel. Right mouse, change perspective. See, and then you have all of these nice things. Skip scene, escape. Change perspective, battle mode. So I guess once you just play with the mouse, you can't play with the keyboard. Is that what we're supposed to be assuming? Use special. Mouse thumb 1. Huh. Middle mouse thumb. Counterattack is mouse thumb 2. And then the keyboard. Escape, space. All of these make sense just fine. Use special cue. I'm pretty sure you can use these concurrently, but why is it... Okay, let's try this again. There must be something about the way in which I'm playing which is forcing me out of battle mode every time. Maybe I'll change to a different smith and see what happens. Boom. Random question. Do you have Animal Crossing? Not abbreviating it because that could be confused with air conditioning, among other game series. I like... yeah, I would have thought about air conditioning first. But no, I actually... So, I did buy the Animal Crossing for the Switch, I want to say, like, what is it, 2020? And I played a little bit of it, but it didn't stick. What I did play for a while was the mobile version, Pocket Camp, which I know is not as good. It's a fine game, but it's this kind of game that I would probably go into and play forever, like Harvest Moon or something like that. So I've intentionally not played too much. And then, but my SO definitely liked it a lot. I don't disagree with the series. I just know that I wouldn't be able to play other things if I played it. It's kind of like how I technically would love to dive into an MMORPG, but I refuse to do so because then I know that I'll never play anything else again. Kind of a weird hang-up. I played New Leaf and New Horizons. How are you enjoying those? Actually, I did hear yesterday that there's like a new update coming for the latest version, right? I think New Horizons came out at the perfect time, as a lot of people were stuck indoors and needed something to do with their friends during the pandemic. Yeah, and that's precisely what my SO was doing. She definitely enjoyed it for that particular aspect. So we still need to go get that rock. So let's go outside. Okay, so I'm gonna go into battle mode. Let's heal first. How about that? Can't heal either. So we've done this part.
Welcome.
How do I skip this now?
I want to talk to the owner. May I ask what it's concerning?
Well,
Yeah.
I guess we'll just have to watch it again.
Mr. Fukushima. Certainly. We'll be delighted to serve you.
And boom. Okay, so we're in the foyer. Can we actually switch personas now? Go to map. Change to one of the smiths. Oh, we can't choose Dan. Let's change to Coyote. Coyote. Let's see. New Horizons is one of my go-to games when I want to relax and decompress. Yeah, and it is kind of just cozy, and you know, you do your own little thing. It's very stimulating. And again, the closest experiences that I had to those games are things like Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley, which, you know, are not necessarily the same style, but kind of get the idea. And like I said, I did play the little mobile version for quite some time, mostly because one of my friends was playing it too. What do you mean switch personas? Oh, we can actually switch personas in this game. Because we are the Killer 7, we can switch to one of the other 6 personas at will. No, it's still doing that. Is it because we're using the mouse? That doesn't make sense. You know what's gonna happen? We're probably just gonna go ahead and use the control pad because this is unacceptable. We'll figure this out at another stream session, but we're gonna use the controller instead. What a pain. Okay. There we go. Good old-fashioned controller. If I could just get out of this menu. There we go. And let's see if I remember my controllers. Oh, I think I know what the issue was. It's because I wasn't holding the space bar. There we go. Right, because in order to aim, you actually have to hold down the button. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. I'm just like, how do you play this game? It's welcome to the Garden of Madness. Let's see. Kind of wish the features that were added in later were included at launch, but hey, now that they're out, I can't really complain. There's something to be said about the fact that some of the content has been dealt out, like, piecemeal, right? Because you don't, like, get the whole dish all at once, but it is paced, and so you can go back to the game and enjoy it that way, right? And again, I'm not, like, saying, oh, hey, delay the goods until there's a long time in between or anything like that, but there is at least something to be said about, like, oh hey, there's a reason for me to go back to this, and there's some new little toys that have been added. And we can go to the hallway or the waiting room. Let's go wait. Let's go wait. Uh-oh. There it is. Indeed. Who's that at the end? Wait, is that... I think I know who that is. Wow, my aim is just awful with this. Oh, why would you do that? Jeez. They did not like that at all. Away, away, away. Oh no. Stressful. Let's see, you gotta hold down the spacebar to shoot. How the hell are you supposed to know that? No, so the game does actually tell you in order to aim, you have to hold down a certain button on the control pad. But because I decided to switch over to keyboard and mouse, that particular detail did not translate in my head. So it's kind of my fault. The game probably suggested that when I first started playing the game during the tutorial, but because I was using the control pad, I never got it. Oh my gosh. Ah! This guy's aim is just... Keep going, keep going. It's coming. Oh my... Ah, that just blew up in my face. Freaky. What are the choices here? Carrier pigeon? Dear Amir, this is a warning, Amir. Transfer $100 to my account. I'm absorbing a $25 loss. Final offer. Alright? Nothing terrible has happened yet. It's time for you to send the money. Consider it a gift from me to you. Surprisingly, the Smith Syndicate has many talents. And I ain't talking about cheap tricks like swallowing goldfish or cramming your head into a rubber glove. They're on a whole other plane. I saw it with my own eyes. Heroes for our age. Dan Smith is straight out of Japanime. Do people still say Japanime? Launching balls of light and yeah, you bet it blew my socks off. Heck, I even wanted to shake his hand and ask for an autograph. But I decided to put my life first. Kaede Smith spurts blood from her arms. What a sick sight. And then what did she do? She flattened the wall right before my eyes. She must have taken out some kind of barrier. That's what Kaede's blood can do. Sometimes her arm sucks blood. That's some stuff I didn't need to see either. Mask this Smith is still a mystery, but I do know that he can do some sweet wrestling moves, and that's all that matters, right? He was a small-town pro wrestler who drew crowds to main events, but just before he made his debut in the New York scene, he mysteriously disappeared. This is common knowledge among fans. The only thing for sure is that there's more than meets the eye. An update will follow. Johnny Gannon. Very nice. Uh-oh. Where are they? Oh my gosh. I am so... I am so stressed out. No, let's go back. Travis, save us. Do you mind if I tell you straight up? I heard it through the grapevine. Chief, you're not the only one after the owner of this joint. Japan is currently controlled by the United Nations Party. If the UN Party goes down, Japan's minority party will take control. In other words, the Liberal Party will take the reins. There's some nasty cooking in this restaurant, and it ain't Mama's fried chicken. The thief from South America could climb this in a jiffy. Whew, okay. Oh, wait. Are they coming from there again? I think they are.
Fucked.
Let's turn around. Let's go. Oh my gosh. They're gonna keep coming. Alright, you know what? Unfortunately we gotta take a little ad break here. So let's leave it in the menu, because otherwise we're gonna keep encountering these smiles. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take that ad break, folks. We will be back with some more Killer 7 and some excellent keyboarding skills right after the break. Stay tuned for that. And hello and welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, Beer Goggles 21, the world's least interesting man. Happy Halloween, we're playing Killer 7 today. And we finally figured out how to work this game using the keyboard and mouse. So there's that. That's a victory already. Let's go ahead and continue on here. So one of the things that we're having issues with is just the fact that smiles keep coming at us. It's a little frustrating. Don't need to change personalities just yet. Memos, items. Don't have enough blood, of course. And I'm sure that it's coming. They're just gonna keep coming, aren't they? And down we go. Wow. Whew. We gotta recover that. We gotta recover our head.
Say it again. I'm a cleaner.
And of course the issue is that if we fall with a Garcian, that is it for our run. We can go back to the garden. I wonder if there was anything of interest here. Gate. You can actually go outside. No, you can't. I thought you could just like, this could become like a open world game. Interesting though. And we could go to the foyer. Okay. We could go to the waiting room, or we could go to the hallway. And of course, I believe the hallway is where we met our end. Courtyard. No, actually, we went the wrong way. Waiting room. Oh, we can pick them up that quickly. Okay.
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
Let's revive him back. Ah, Coyote is back. Can we actually power him up? What level is he at? Skills, abilities. Where's the blood channel? I guess you have to choose him first, right? Let's make some blood. Unfortunately, not nearly enough.
Judge, I'll take care of them.
Okay? Okay?
Select abilities, quick down attack and charge shot. We could use to actually increase our waiver, and that is important because I feel like his gun just moves a lot. So let's go ahead and do that. We also obtain a foot lock on. Let's see. OMG Ales. FF14 announced a new boss today. Doom Train. That's pretty awesome. I wonder... so I haven't followed up with summons across more recent Final Fantasies, but is this the first time since 8 that they decided to bring Doom Train back? I don't actually know. Here's a fun factoid, and by factoid I mean that it is irrelevant to everyone, but every single time that I have Doom Train, I will always junction them to Selfie, because she loves trains, and I figure, well, trains, she loves trains, therefore Doom Train. It is. Okay, cool. I will have to look at a trailer for that, or some kind of gameplay, because I'd love to see what the mechanics of that fight are. I should also just play FF14, but I haven't in a very long time, and there is one simple reason for it, and that is called A Realm Reborn. Okay, let's try this again. Turn around. Turn around. OMG, I love that. Just gotta push through AR and you're free, girl. Yeah, I know. Everybody tells me that. I am in prison. I'm imprisoned myself like Anima. It's a little challenging. But I promise I'll do so one day. The game's gonna be around for like forever. Everybody knows that. Like, ask a child and they'll be like, yeah, FF14 is gonna be around forever. Hey, thank you for the subscription, Chungus. You absolutely didn't have to. I hope you're having a good day. How is it going? Also, I'm sorry if you're officially lurking. It's always great to see you. Where are you on my buttons? I don't see you on my buttons. Did you say Spider Ales? There we go. Yes. Thank you for saying something. It is I, the Spider Ales. How are you doing today, Chungus? Too late. I bought 6. Okay. See, I need to refund you, Chungus. You have been ripped off. You have officially been ripped off. But anyways, anybody watching right now, stop what you're doing. Stop watching this silly old stream. Quick, change the channel and instead follow Chungus Guitars, who is an amazing Twitch streamer, kind of just a chill fellow, loves to play a lot of retro games, plays a lot of hard games. I want to say most recently did the Suffer-a-thon last month. I don't know how you got out of that one. And also, it just likes to fix a lot of old consoles and things like that, kind of like a techie of sorts. Always love to hang out in his streams, just an excellent person overall. Get out of here. Make me. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to pre-apologize and say that this is going to be a relatively short stream because of life, but I'm happy that you're here. I hope that you're having a good day and a good Halloween overall. What is this game about? This is about trying to assassinate a person at a restaurant, but also there's a bunch of people that like to scream bloody murder and suicide bomb you. So okay, here we go. Shift. Get that person. Oh my gosh. Reload. Uh-oh. So it's that kind of thing. It's that kind of thing. Okay. They're probably gonna pop up some more. They just keep materializing. Okay. We gotta make it past this hallway. Go. Okay, Travis, room. All you need is blood. We can't get up there. Turn around. It's coming. I hear its step. 4-day weekend. Excellent. I love it. Hopefully you got some relaxing times. Maybe some streams. Feel free to let us know what you're streaming. By the way, sorry if anybody's tuning in and this is horribly stressful, because it is. It is meant to be that way. Foyer. Okay, let's go to the courtyard. Going through Silent Hill 2 for the first time. It's a strange game. Have you played the first one? I'm sure that you're familiar with that game series. Oh no, it's running. It's running. Uh-oh. Jeez. I don't like the runners. I can see one in the distance. You know what? Let's switch over. Can we actually switch over to Kaede right now? There we go. Let's see. I have, but only recently. Someone redeemed it last year. Well, that's cool. I know that I thought somebody mentioned that Silent Hill 2 is like one of the highlights of that series, but I might be thinking of 3. I don't know. I'm sure they're all good. Okay, so let's aim. The nice thing about Kaede is that she's actually got a scope, but her reload is just butt. It's just butt. There you go. Uh-oh, it's coming. This is no good. Stop running, you crazy. Where? What? Okay, maybe we don't have to worry about them. Uh-oh.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Let's change back to Coyote. Also, my least favorite candy is anything with coconut in it. You're not a fan of the coconut chungus in general? Like a cool, I was about to say pina colada, but I don't think that generally has coconut. Or maybe it does. This sounds like a Mark Hamill laugh. Yeah, like the Joker laugh, right? It's intended to be like a very eerie game. Like, I don't know if it's straight up horror, but it is definitely just suspense and eeriness and just... the kind of game that Suda51 would make. Come on! I am never gonna get used to that. Okay. I was about to say, yeah, I don't know that there's too many candies that I enjoy that have coconut, but I do like, I was about to say coconut shavings on cake. That's not really a candy, but it's kind of similar. The candy that I don't care for, and I mentioned this earlier, is anything with star anise, which is also just the same flavor as black licorice. It's awful and it shouldn't exist. It tastes like medicine. I really like No More Heroes, but I know almost nothing about this game. Yeah, this one was one of the infamous Capcom 5 in the GameCube era. So 5 Capcom games that would be exclusively released on the GameCube. And directed by Suda51. Wait, why are we looking this way? And so you're basically an assassin that has 7 personalities, and you basically go on missions, but your main enemy are suicide bombers, and they're all crazy. Okay, we can go to the hallway north or the hallway east. Let's go east before we head back in there. Travis. The cold rain this evening is like my damn tears, you hear me? A blood red flower's gonna go up like a firework. And it's up to the owner Fukushima to prevent him from hitting and killing everybody. So Chief, which side are you on? The homeland or Japan? If you kill the owner, Japan goes down the toilet. Are you alright with that, man? And be careful of the new enemy type. Why does there have to be a new enemy type? I've got to actually play No More Heroes 3. I've actually got it on the Switch, but I've never actually touched it. Maybe after this game, we'll play No More Heroes 3. Or maybe it'll take up 5 more years for me to play it. Okay. New enemy type. Let's go to the lobby. Bomb head smile. So they have a bomb for... Oh, wonderful.
You're fucked.
Reload. Haven't played the third game. Actually, right before I started streaming, I actually finished No More Heroes 2. And then I started streaming, and then I did stream Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, which is like the interquel between 2 and 3. That was a ride. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Dios mío. They just
I'm a cleaner.
They just get you from like these angles. You don't expect them. You don't expect them. Yeah, Travis Strikes Again was quite a different of a game. Yeah, you know, the one thing that I miss, the one thing that I feel like I missed out on was playing that game co-op, because it's basically like, it's almost like a No More Heroes game, and then you could literally play it with another person, almost like a beat 'em up sort of thing. And unfortunately you can only do that via couch. I don't think there's an online option for that, but that would be really fun to play with somebody someday. I really like the personality of Batman. Let's see. Also, congrats on getting into the retro club. I appreciate it, Chungus. I gotta tell you, I feel somebody suggested to me that as long as you stream retro games, you're probably guaranteed to go in, and you're not like sketchy or something like that. So I can't imagine that it has anything to do with like any particular thing of me doing anything in general other than applying. So I would probably suggest to somebody like yourself who mostly does retro, I am sure that you would be able to apply and get in if you were so interested in doing so. But I appreciate the congratulations. It was a nice highlight, and it does give me like a good opportunity to meet other folks who might want to play around in the retro space. Cheers to you. Where was I? Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up our head. So every time we fall in battle, we switch over to the Garcian personality, whose only job is to recover people's remains so that they can come back to life. The problem is, if you lose with Garcian, it's game over. Oh, we're so far away from that area. This is not gonna be good. Run, 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 run. I see them. Of course he has to have the tiniest gun in the world. So close. Yeah. Don't let the game's difficulty fool you, Chungus. I'm actually a really bad shot, and I also just stress over taking shots. So it's not that the game is hard. It's just me being a chump when it comes to gun mechanics. Uh-oh. Oh geez, we are being put to the test here. They're right there. It's running. It's running. It's a runner. Reload. Okay, straight on, straight on. Whew. Okay, and this is the room where we should find our remains and we can go back to Coyote. You know, I'm thinking that maybe we should switch over to a different character because Coyote is good for a couple of things, but he's not great at just regular combat. We might have to get past one more enemy. No, there's our body. Let's go. Chicken. Whew, this seems like it would make a good arcade gun game where you have the gun accessory. Yeah, it also has very unconventional controls because you literally can only move forward and backwards. You cannot actually move around in the world. The only type of control that you have is once you're actually in aiming mode, where you can actually just aim. Okay, let's bring him back to life. Let's go. Ah, that's like a Mario Party game. Okay, he's back. Can we switch the channel? Let's just select him. It is a very unconventional game. But it's definitely like style over substance. Can we bring back...
Judge, I'll take care of them.
I don't want to... If I were to choose Mask the Smith, of course, Luchador masked the Smith, we would overpower the enemy, but we would get no blood. And if we get no blood, then we can't level up. So it's like a trade-off.
Okay.
What?
Not Dan.
Don't make me sick.
Yeah, let's bring back Dan. Wake up. Yes. Dan is probably my favorite character in terms of like overall mechanics. I feel like he would be able to make some headway here. Also, if you'll appreciate, he carries his gun in the back of the head like it was like a heavy sword, which I think is just all kinds of cool. I don't know, I enjoy it. If I were to carry a gun, which I would never do, that is how I would hold it. Very much a Cloud Strife stance. Yeah, exactly. It's either Cloud Strife or like Guts from Berserk. It's coming.
This is too easy.
I also think that the voice actor for this character might just be Steve Blum. It's coming. He kind of looks like Spike from Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, and that's probably why I'm guessing that that's the voice actor. This is my guess. One of our earlier viewers said that Steve Blum was in the game, and this guy's voice sounds just like his. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's go back into that room. All right. Okay, here we are. It's just the one. Oh my, okay, now... So, the trick was to shoot them when their face is open, but also, if you shoot them when the head is closed, then it makes a major explosion. That was it, that's why they're called bomb. smiles or whatever. God dang it. Okay. Let's go pick up our remains. This is gonna be something. How did I not get that detail? It's like ales. This is so obvious to like most normal people. Alright, let's try it. Water. Apologies for that. Should have had some antacids before starting. Okay, so
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
there it is. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's go. And hopefully it's right there and we don't have to go into the room itself. Yes, there it is. Let's go. I like the fact that our head is just in like a little doggy bag. I wonder if they decided to do that because it would just be too disturbing for him to just pick up a head.
No remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
Come on, almost. Okay. Wow, this game doesn't mess around. Okay. Okay, let's try and be a bit more careful. Play it at a snail's pace if we must. I wonder if right, so my targeting is actually inverted as I like it to be. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Sometimes I doubt myself if I have inverted my reticles or not. I don't know that I would call it too easy, but I like your style. I like your style. Okay, one more time. Do not shoot the bombs in the bomb head. The heads in the bombs. Is it not there? It hasn't spawned yet. Or maybe they decided to remove it because they knew that I would lose against it. Ooh, Harmon's room, nice. Okay. Samantha? And let's go ahead and save. Oh my gosh, after basically 2 hours, we've made very little progress. So it goes. Let's check the TV, see if we can still do some leveling up. Come on, Doctor, let her rip. Nice, we got a lot of blood. Let's go ahead and see what we can do.
You wanna die, huh?
Let's see. Skills. We need a whole vial for power. We can do speed, and we can do more criticals. Or should I go with one of the other smiths and level them up?
What?
See, Kaede has nothing. I feel like I should level her up. It doesn't make sense for her not to stay in the fight.
Okay.
Skills. And let's also give this Coyote one more in critical. Okay, very cool. Let's keep Dan on though.
What?
Don't make me say it again.
You wanna die, huh?
And let's go ahead and save the game one more time. Okay. Nice. This is just information. Iwazaru. I wonder if any of this stuff actually renews as you move forward in the game. Oh, Bombhead. The Bombhead, designed for large radius demolition. If your aim is off, it will explode in an orgy of destruction. Fire away at its head the moment the gate opens. Destroy this hazard immediately. In the name of Harmon. Okay, still trying to figure out that voice. The Boys on Amazon. Uh-oh. What, there's more than one? Oh. Okay. So it was two of them right out of the bat. Hallway. We can go to the garden or we can go to the hallway. Maybe we keep going inside the hallway. Stairs. Uh-oh. What the heck is that? I think it's still coming. Something is still coming. Oh. Ha. It's just the heads. Aim true, aim true. Another one from the side. Come on. Whew. Let's keep going, folks. Materialized right in front of me. Oh, jeez. It's moving at a snail's pace, though. Hallway or guest room? Stairs. Okay, no more of those things. Downstairs, Harmon's room. Oh. Lights are on. Blood. Nice amount of blood. Definitely not enough for a level up where we want it. Let's get back out. So, we could go downstairs, or we could continue exploring upstairs. No, they're coming. I know that another one might come from the other side. Guest room. What? What is this thing? Wait. Where are they coming from? Okay, let's just keep moving. Vase. The flowers can be heard groaning. Guest room north. Yoon Hyun or picture. The enemy's still coming though. The cherry blossoms won't be blooming this year. Yoon Hyun. Mr. Smith, I sell information, yes? Vase is important. Ah, the flower must bloom. Think of a way to make it happen. Shoot the mask to hear more. But the mask lusts for thick blood. Okay, I mean, you asked for it. This guy. Ah. We should turn around. Turn around. I feel like the enemies are going to follow us all the way in here. It's coming. I'm pretty sure it's coming. There it is. Why would you reload at a time like this? Gosh darn it. Still here just lurking and listening. Hey, don't worry about it, Chungus. Don't feel like you need to chat or anything like that. I appreciate the company. As you can probably imagine, I am not going to be able to make the most intelligible conversation while I'm trying to survive this pit of madness here. But I appreciate the fact that you would even consider to do so. If you stare at them, you can actually tell that they're moving at a snail's pace, so it's not too bad. But just the fact that they suddenly show up and you don't necessarily know where they are coming from makes it a little more challenging, I feel. See, and they just keep materializing. Okay, we should go. We can go this hallway. Stairs. Oh, wait a second. No, we just came from here. Suddenly ball. That's how they do it around here. Okay, I think I still have some time. Okay. All the balls now. Reload. go back in the guest room, the Great Hall. Let's get out of here. Let's go back out the garden. Okay, no more balls. I don't want any more of those balls. Know what I'm saying? Oh wait, you have to turn around. Yes, we go this way. Sometimes the camera angles just make it a bit difficult to understand where you are facing on the map, and it would be nice if they would just tell you like, this is where we are, I think. Let's see. So that's Kaede. There's a blue ring there. Oh, I see. What exactly tells us where we are, though? Click on it. I will admit that... So that's the save room. I think that's where we were just now. This is maybe where we are right now? The garden? Okay. Beats me. This is a very unusual kind of map. And I think this is where we were fighting those balls. Okay. Who's there? Oh, it's one of these. Is it a camellia? Aim true.
This is too easy.
Love it. There's a couple more out there. What is that? Suddenly Silent Hill F. There it is.
This is too easy.
So far away.
This is too easy.
Can't make it past this thing. Interesting. What is this? Huh. Look at my map. So again, I assume we're somewhere in here. It shows Kaede. I wonder if it means that we need to switch to Kaede to actually do this. Maybe that makes sense. Hold on. Do your thing.
I'm a ghost.
Oof. Make it rain. Barrier destroyed. Let's switch back to Dan. And there's that one. We gotta get it in one shot, otherwise it's going to run away.
This is too easy.
And there's a thing here. What the... What in tarnation is... Oh! Turn around, turn around. Turn around. I realize what's happening here. Do it.
Collateral shot.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, we got it. I I was literally just like looking down as if the enemy was actually at my feet. I get so wrapped up in this nonsense. Ugh, okay. Smith, have a minute to share. It could open your eyes. Japan doesn't have its own defense system. Survival is contingent on the United States. But as far as the homeland is concerned, Japan is extreme cabbage. Its usefulness as an ally is long past. Straight up, it ain't worth saving. You see? That's the reality for you. So Chief, you still gonna do it? You know what it's meant by fireworks? They're missiles. The explosion that occurs when missiles collide. Well, sure, that's a beautiful sight indeed. But you'll only see it if the defense system is activated. Sometimes he says English words, but sometimes he doesn't. Weird. Okay, so we defeated that thing. We can probably safely go and go up to the ball area and down the stairs and continue on with our journey here. One thing that I guess now I realize with the map is if it shows you the locations that you've been and the smith that you're supposed to use, that probably means that we could have used Coyote in that little area that was locked. And I'm thinking maybe we should go back and actually unlock that. So let's make a run for it. Hopefully it'll be quick. It's not gonna be quick, but hopefully it'll be quick. Lobby. Let's make it run past everyone. Keep running, keep running. Whew, okay. It's coming.
This is too easy.
Reload. And we should probably heal up. Nice. It's a runner, it's a runner.
This is too easy.
Okay, foyer. Waiting room. Okay, let's go in there. Go, 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 go. Okay, now we switch. Okay, do your thing. Nice. The master of unlocking. The eagle has landed on the roof. Switch back to main. I can't aim at them. Ah, come on. I had no choice. Once they're that close, you really can't. I mean, there's a counterattack that you can do, but finding the action to actually pull it takes some finesse. Roof. Let's go to the roof. Okay. What's in here? Oh, another room. Okay. Interesting. Let's look at the map. Okay. Seems relatively simple. Closet. Oh. The ice ring. Whoa. I never go to school when it rains, but my mom doesn't understand. Stupid mom, with all her reasons. She says, go to school, so I jump down from the second floor. That's a compound fracture, mind you. Pulverized into mush. Splat, absolutely foobar. Took 6 months to heal, so I got to take a half year off from school. Whoopee. You forgot this, didn't you? That's a rough story. Whew. Not a single classmate came to visit me in the hospital. Mom, what about her? Of course she didn't come. She jumped with me, and I landed on top of her. Like the coolest thing, you know? I'll leave the rest to your imagination. The imagination of a killer. This game is so disturbing sometimes. Well, we have the water ring, which is probably what we need to use on the plant. Let's try to make it back out as quickly as we can to the save room, because I'm sure that we'll have to wrap up fairly soon. Wait! Okay, keep going. That just came out of nowhere. Reload. Go, 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 go. Whew. Foyer. And let's go outside again. The courtyard. Nice. Oh, let me mute ads. Hold on. Alt-tab. Snooze. Okay. Let's try and find the save room, and we'll probably have to wrap up there, but I think we made some pretty good progress thus far. Hopefully we make it out in one piece. Wait, where's...
This is too easy.
For a moment there, I didn't see its weak point. Oh my gosh. No weak point on that one. It's coming. Seriously, where is it? Not enough blood. Keep going to the hallway inside. And if we can make it to Harmon's room. Are we good? Are we clear? Whew, no enemies. Beautiful. Alright, let's get some blood. Let's do some leveling up. Let her rip, doctor. Ooh, we got a chunky blood. Dang. We've just been shooting a lot of smiles. Nice. Who should we level up here?
Say it again. I'm a clean.
You wanna die, huh?
What?
Okay.
We could do Mask the Smith. Let's see, abilities. Skills. So he's currently at level 1 for everything. Let's do level 2 for everything. Let's go back out. And let's see, where is... We can probably leave Dan where he is right now. Welcome in, I go. Hope you're having a most mellifluous of Halloween days. You know what? Let's go ahead and wrap it up here. I'll have to decide who to level up next, but I think we left it at a good spot. Let's go ahead and save. Wanted to catch this stream. Yeah, unfortunately today's a short one in I go. I'm sure you're a fan of the Killer 7s since you do enjoy No More Heroes. But don't worry, we'll come back to this in a week's time. Let's go ahead and overwrite the save file. Save is successful. Beautiful. But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap it up here, folks. Unfortunately, life's awaiting. Missed the last Killer 7 stream. Well, I feel like this is, we're gonna go through a few of these. We're actually gonna plan on finishing the game, so not to worry, you'll be able to catch those as well. This is my first playthrough. Technically, I did start it a very long time ago, and I got up to like the 3rd mission, and then that is as far as I went. Let me go ahead and take the sound off of this thing so I can properly say farewell to everyone. But what am I looking at here? What am I looking at? Okay, so thank you very much everyone for being here today for this very tense-filled Ales Dandy Please stream. Here's hoping that everybody had an enjoyable enough time. It is unfortunate that it took me such a long time to actually understand how keyboard controls work, but you know what, so it goes. Next time I'll be ready. Maybe I won't forget. If you like this kind of nonsense, and I have no idea why you would, in fact I would encourage you to unfollow right now. But if you still want to stick around, I stream on Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays we're playing Banjo-Tooie, but I think I'm taking a break from that. Maybe next week we'll start with Mega Man X once again. And then Fridays we're playing Killer 7. So feel free to follow my specific schedule on the socials. Let me go ahead and mute ads one more time because it's being annoying like that. Okay, there it goes. Thank you for stream. You're most welcome, Chungus. And once again, thank you for being here. I hope the rest of your day goes well, and I hope to catch your Silent Hill 2 stream very soon. Also liking the Miles Morales onesie and beanie. Yeah, it is officially my Halloween costume for this Halloween season. I enjoy it. I also think that it's quite comfortable. So there's that. Earlier streams now, no longer afternoons and nights. Today was a particularly early one, but starting next few weeks, we should be starting like right about now is when I would be starting. But yeah, where was I? With all that being said, let's go ahead and find a raid target. And you know what? Let's go ahead and raid one of our newer community members, fellow cutie, Jaded Fox, who currently happens to be playing something called Fright Fest. I don't know what Fright Fest is, but I assume that it's a horror game of some sort. You know what? It does look like a horror game. So let's go ahead and send over the love to them. Let me go ahead and start that raid. Jaded Fox. Let me see if I can actually spell. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and get that started. We do have a raid message for viewers and a raid message for followers. Feel free to copy one of those if you so desire. I should probably do the same myself. And so let's go ahead and end this the classy way. As I like to end these things, stay thirsty, ale pack. Tomorrow the moon will rise and the pack will run again. See you then.